This is the best server in all of Minecraft. Or is it? Because there is now a new server, Soulsteel, and it's been getting a ton of positive reviews and a ton of players. So in today's video, we're going to be figuring out how Soulsteel got so popular and is it actually the best server in Minecraft. And playing through it, I can tell why it's gotten so popular, since the builders of this did a great job adding custom items and custom weapons and armor. It already became super popular. But the main thing this server has is dungeons, because this server is all about completing dungeons, getting loot, and upgrading your stuff. But I was gonna figure out what flaws and what actually good things there are in this server. So we are going to be playing Soulsteel, finding out everything that this game has to offer. But first we need to talk about how the server actually works. Now this guy will be telling us to do quests, to gain resources and upgrade our armor and loot. Now, using this travel master, we can head over to our first dungeon, the Valley of Wealth. And in these dungeons, there are a ton of loot treasures to be found. But the thing about these dungeons is that there are monsters guarding everywhere. And you have to use your spells, use your skills to defeat them, and get as much stuff as possible and get out alive. Now, this take on the Minecraft servers made it so popular because no other servers has done this before, and it's became really fun to go through a dungeon and get a ton of stuff. But it does become repetitive because going through dungeons, the whole game might be repetitive for most people. But there's always some new things to be explored with more time and resources, like this first dungeon, which is huge because there are a ton of places where I just can't go yet because I don't have enough time and enough. But before we go on to the next thing, I want to ask you to subscribe, because subscribing, it gives me huge benefits and it only takes a second of your time. So just consider it, because I'm going to be making much more videos just like this. So subscribe, and let's go back to the video. It was now time to take our first dungeon of the game. And now we would need to explore the whole entire dungeon to complete the quests. Now these dungeons have so much to offer, and I couldn't make sure every dungeon it could fit in this video. But I could tell you that this server is very good, but it is lacking some major parts that will make it really good. So we're gonna have to go to the Hive. This is the Hive, the current best server in Minecraft, and now we're gonna actually prove that. Now Soulsteel does provide some competition, but I believe that the Hive is still better for a bunch of factors. Now I'm going to be playing Hive's newest game mode, but in Hive there are a ton of game modes that you can play. This game mode is a requirement of some skills that you need, but in other game modes there are a ton of different skills that you need. For example, in a Bed Wars, you would need PvP, but if you're not good at PvP, you could play Just Build, where it's better for builders, or Parkour, which parkour skills can be used. So there's always a game mode for everybody, and in Soulsteel, there's only a server for PvP and dungeons. And due to the Hive having much more experience in developing their games over years of time spent managing it and improving it over the years, But while the Hive has a ton of experience, Soulsteel does not, being the newest server added to the featured server tab. And due to this, it can't be the best it can be. But I think it doesn't have what it takes to be the best server in all of Minecraft just yet, until it gets some more updates and some more bug fixes. But currently, Hive is still the greatest server in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Now this server has a ton of game modes, which is its main way of gaining 30,000 players almost every day. So, is Soulsteel the greatest server? No. But Hive is probably one of the best. So, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, and if you didn't enjoy it, leave a dislike and maybe tell what I could improve in my future videos. And if you're still not sure if you want to subscribe, check out our other videos to see if that can convince you.